This video is for people considering a move to Idaho but not sure which area they want to move to. I'm going to explain different regions of the state, discuss geographical features, point out the major cities, and then leave the more detailed research to you. This is part of a series, so keep your eyes peeled for the next video. As you're watching, please keep in mind that I'm not going to deep dive into each major city in Idaho. This video is more of a general overview so you know what the different areas are. But as I mentioned, I'll be adding more videos to the series and touch on topics like climate, safety, cost of living, etc. In case you're new here, I am a realtor here in North Idaho. We moved our family out here recently from Southwest Washington. My family had moved out to the Coeur d'Alene area and we chose to move here as well to raise our 4 kids. I have been working with buyers and sellers in real estate since 2014 and I'm excited to be using my knowledge and skills to help families find their homes in North Idaho. It's also been really fun to explore our new home and post content as I go. If you want to see more than just what I have here on my YouTube channel, check out letsgonorthidaho.com. I do make a new video every week here on YouTube, so take a moment to subscribe and turn the bell on for notifications when a new video is posted. Let's start by talking about the different regions in Idaho. In case we are starting totally from scratch, Idaho is in the northwestern United States. It is considered the inland Northwest. It is surrounded by 6 states in Canada to the north. Our neighbors are Montana, Wyoming, Washington, Oregon, Nevada, Utah, and Alberta, Canada. There are 2 schools of thought on the regions of Idaho. Geographically, Idaho can be divided into 3 major land regions: the Rocky Mountains, the Columbia Plateau, and the Basin and Range region. The Rocky Mountains area is the state's largest area and extends from the Idaho Panhandle. Hello, that's where I am. The Panhandle is the narrow strip of Idaho that runs between Washington and Montana and borders Canada. Yes, the Rocky Mountain extends from the Panhandle south along the Wyoming border. The Rocky Mountains area is characterized by steep gorges, deep canyons, and swift streams and rivers. Fun fact, Idaho has 50 mountain peaks that climb into the sky over 10,000 feet. The Columbia Plateau sweeps out of Washington into Idaho at the base of the Idaho Panhandle and follows the Snake River across southern Idaho. The Snake River plain, built up of lava flows, covers strips of land 20 to 40 miles wide on each side of the Snake River. Potatoes and sugar beets, Idaho's leading crops, are grown on the Snake River plain. Basin and Range region. This land area lies in southeastern Idaho along part of the Rocky Mountain region. This area is characterized by grassy plateaus and deep valleys in the mountainous sections. Idaho's tourism department splits the state up into 7 regions: northern Idaho, north central, southwest, south central, southeast Idaho, eastern Idaho, and central Idaho. I'm a visual person, and since you're watching this, I'm going to guess that you are too. So next, I'm going to show you the major cities in each region, as well as some general pictures of each area so you can get a feel for the landscapes. Obviously, no one picture is going to be representative of an entire area, but this is going to get you the gist without having to Google 100 different things. So now that you're aware of the different regions and major cities in the state, let's talk about geographical features of Idaho. One famous feature you've probably heard about is Lake Pend Oreille in North Idaho. This is home to the popular destination of Sandpoint. It is the largest lake in Idaho and the 38th largest lake in the United States. Its surface area is 148 square miles. It is 30 miles long and over 1,000 feet deep in some regions, making it the 5th deepest lake in the nation. The Salmon River, known as the River of No Return, flows through central Idaho. The river drops more than 7,000 feet from where it begins, above the Sawtooth Valley, to its confluence with the Snake River. Fun fact, the Salmon River is the longest undammed river in the contiguous United States. The Salmon River is a popular destination for whitewater kayaking, canoeing, and rafting. The Middle Fork of the Salmon River is known as one of the best catch and release fly fisheries in the nation. Along the Snake River in the Frank Church River of No Return Wilderness Area, which is a very dramatic name, you'll find the Hells Canyon Gorge. This canyon is one of the deepest canyons in the continental U.S., and it drops down nearly 7,900 feet to the Snake River below. This is actually deeper than the Grand Canyon. So far, we've touched on two rivers, the Salmon River and the Snake River. Other major rivers in Idaho include the Coeur d'Alene, St. Joe, St. Maries, and Kootenai. The major lakes are the Lake Pend Oreille, American Falls Reservoir, Bear Lake, and Lake Coeur d'Alene. If you are looking for high desert, Boise and Treasure Valley have a typical high desert temperature climate with nights cooling down quickly and the days that heat up quickly as well. The Treasure Valley includes all the lowland areas in rural eastern Oregon to Boise. The Owyhee Desert is the largest desert in Idaho. It covers about 9 million acres across Idaho, Nevada, and Oregon, and is amongst the most remote and unpopulated areas in the lower 48 states. It is located on the south edge of the Columbia Plateau, southwest of Boise. The tallest peak in Idaho is Bora Peak, and it rises 12,662 feet above sea level. It is in the Rocky Mountain Range in east central Idaho. Before you go, let's touch on time zones. Most of the state is on Mountain Time, except for northern Idaho, which is on Pacific Time. So keep that in mind if you're ever scheduling phone calls with people out here. All right, I hope this information was useful for you. If there's more you want to know about, please let me know in the comments below. And if you want to chat about what it's like to live here in North Idaho, give me a call anytime. My phone number and email are in the header above and also in the description below.